Good morning, folks. It is early morning, Saturday, January 23. I am in St. Andrew Park. It is kind of little rain, dripping, wind blow where we have wind indicator. Okay, this is our paper fabric with a chimney. Big boat passing by into a channel. Wind blow from north and boat come from west. Our time is 6:45. I prepare my welding material for a roof ribs construction. This is my back arch, what I bent it yesterday. What I have to do right now, I have to weld a cross member in the middle, in between top pipe and this triangular wing. Sky getting blue, and I'm guessing rain drips what's on the side of my van will get very soon dry. Wind stop blowing, what is good, but dripping rain start dripping. Let me show you the whole panorama around. Nearby on a tree I have a predator bird who does his or her nyama nyama. Is it fish or snake? I'm standing on the top of my roof. It's still wet, and what I have to do, I have to weld here extra member to cover that spot, because wind blows from the front and I want to be sure that it's really enforced. It's still drizzling rain, you see, over water. It is after 10 o'clock, ready for welding, but you see it drizzling rain. Folks, I wanted to do something today, but anyway, it's just beginning of a day, and every day to get my project going I am doing something. Since it's rainy outside, so let's do some measurements inside. This is 2x4 what I put right away when I get my van, and from that I got my construction of a side cabinets. What I measure to get under this, very easy, my hair just touch. Measure here, yes, 5¼ inches in the center, backside. In the backside I have less, 4¼ inches. Folks, I get my blessing. For a moment there is no rain. If it starts raining, I could climb down very easy. This is a U-bar what comes on the very back, and sure I bent it with some extra. Now I have to cut that extra, but first, before I do extra cuts, I have to label it. In my project, so for a future, I could step in between and I could step in behind. Okay, for a very first I get maximum width line, and then I get straight cut to get this leftover off. Okay, one side is done, little bit grinder needed. I need to do some little cut, and since I'm here on the top of a roof, that tooth cutter, it cuts really easy and it could happen too much. So I will use only wheel cutter for that purpose. It takes little bit longer with a wheel cutter, but I'm more safe with that. Here I'm above these higher bushes. So I know there is another area in the park where I could go and hide myself against wind. Cause wind is light, but it will blow my argon. I have too many stuff to get down. So what I'm simply throwing to sand. Folks, before I climb down, I collect my tools over here. I do see an extra bonus. A painting bucket fits exactly on the top of my old roof and on the new roof too. So thank you, Lord, for blessing. My question is, how many inches is the height of a painting bucket? How high is a painting bucket? So let's see. 1/4 inch below 15 inches. So my clearance between new roof and old roof, 15 inches, that for sure. Folks, finally found a spot where is absolutely no wind, and you see above my van there is some trees would block northeast wind. Now after little coffee break, I climb up and do welding. I'm on the very top. All sides. This is left side and this is right side. Adjusted. First side tugging done. Folks, my apologies. Some folks, they drive without muffler. So I use my throat without muffler too. So that way you will hear my voice talking. The most important, to protect my welder and other equipment against flaming sparks. And right now I'm going to tug here. It's hard to understand where is left, where is right, especially when you watch TV. But in a vehicle, it's probably understandable. Left where you have a driver in United States, and right when you have a passenger, or where you have a steering wheel. Papa, stop talking, start working. You talk too much. This is left side after tugging. So I'm happy with that, and I have to do complete weld on that side and on that side of the pipe. Now final welding of a left side. Give me a credit, somehow I need to get to another side. Let me do a little cleaning. And the top roof cover corner will come up to here somehow. Okay, right side is done. Left side is done too. Right now, I'm relocating to the top to put over here front cross member. I need 2 more. Front member is adjusted. Protection is set against spark blowing into front windshield. Okay, right now in position, start welding. I think I'm done with tugging. Removing. Brush here. Finishing top straight line. Right side has to be done too. Okay, right side is done. This is my weld bits for right now. Removing protection cover and adjusting left side. Okie dokie. Tagging of left side is done. Now final welding. Turning camera little bit away. Now center of a left side. How is our camera does? No spark on the lenses so far. That is good. So, folks, we are done for right now. Let me show weld beads. Okay, this is a right side of a right cross member. This is middle side of a right cross member. Starting here on a left and finishing with a left cross member. And thank you Lord, it was no rain so far, but it's still cloudy. Folks, when I'm in my workshop, usually my cat comes for inspection what I'm doing on the top of my roof. But here we do have another puppies. They love to entertain our dearest guests from other state. Okay, last check on the roof. No tools left. Everything secure. And I'm going down. Okay, front crossbars in the middle is done. Back U-bar is done too. And now it is time for nyama nyama.